when will it be possible to open multiple clothing containers? I don't know. Whenever we put the time into it.
Hi everyone, hope all is well. Today I'm going to show you the Open All button, which seems to be doing the rounds in the Division 2 community. Now, the Open All button is not available in the international or the main version of the Division 2. However, it's a thing in the Chinese version of the Division 2. So I'm going to show you it, show you how it works, and let you make your own decision on whether Massive need to implement this into the game or whether you're just not completely bothered at all. For those of you who are new to my content, welcome. For those of you who have been around before, you'll have probably seen this option because I've showed it off roughly about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, when I actually realised it was there, and I think it'd probably been in the game for a lot longer before I actually clicked on. Now, in China, they don't have parallel caches like we have. So I do understand that that might cause a bit of an issue if there was an Open All button on that. I mean, in the main game, I've got roughly over 20,000 parallel keys. So I'm sure opening all that at the same time might cause some sort of server issue. However, if they maybe do it the same way they do in China when they open regular caches and they'll be able to do it all at once, it may not cause any problem whatsoever. So here we go, I'll show you what I mean. So, in the Chinese version, you can hold 100 caches on you. Unlike our game where you can only hold 20, they can hold 100. But also you get a lot of caches delivered to your mailbox. Now, as far as I'm aware, your mailbox can hold an unlimited amount of caches. Now, the option is available on both, so you can open all of your mailbox caches at the same time, or all of your regular 100 caches that you have on your character all at once. And it makes absolutely no performance decrease whatsoever. And this is because they don't have any sort of animation when you open it. It's basically you press the button, click to open, and that's it. It's basically you get a confirmation saying it's done, you go to your inventory and your gear is there. Simple as that. Okay, so let's just have a look at my character first and look what I actually have on me to open. So you'll notice that I had 27 caches. A lot of these caches are Heartbreaker, gear set caches. There's some which is consumables and there's a few which are the modules. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll through these nice and straightforward. Now, for those of you who do any sort of translation, you'll notice at the bottom the X button is the button that opens the cache. And it would open exactly the same it does on the regular game. A little bit of animation there showing you what came out of that actual cache, and then you would then go forward and open the next one. However, the button next to it is actually an Open All button. And you can see this again when we go into our mailbox. So my mailbox is here. These are all modules for the mod system. I think I've got over 60 odd of them. At the bottom, I've got the X button, which that will send it to my character, so I can open that cache, or I can just press the Y button next to it, which is an Open All button. So, yeah, makes it easy for you to open them anywhere, so you don't have to transfer them to your character. You can just do it straight from there. Now, let's just have a quick look at my character. You'll notice there I actually I'll start with the mods, sorry. We'll flick on the mods. You notice I don't really have many like numbers. I've got 2 of some ones. There's a 3. I'm going to just change that. So again, generally all 2s and 1s all the way down. And the reason why I'm doing this is to show you when I open all the mods and I press the Open All button, how it adds to that total without doing any sort of animation. It just appears there, nice and straightforward. If I look at my character, let's go. You notice I don't have many items on me, 4 chests, 8 holsters, etc, etc. I'll let you have a little look there of the actual capacity that I have, 45 out of 300, just so you can memorise that before I actually open all those caches. And you can see I've got 27 out of 100 caches there. So I'll go into that menu, and there we are, there's my 27 caches. and I'm going to hit the Y button. And obviously the Y button is basically the open all button. This is the one that I'm highlighting at the bottom. It's G if you're on keyboard and mouse, Y if you're using an Xbox controller, just like I am. So yeah, I'll hit that button and let's just see what happens. I get a confirmation, do you want to do it? And I get one saying, yep, all done Vert. And now you can see there, I've got 80 odd items out of 300, and they've all just gone straight onto my character. No animation, no nothing. So would that put stress on the server? I have absolutely no idea. But as you can see, just going through all those different key pieces there, they're all there, all new items, everything from the caches that I opened. Now the same goes for your mailbox. So you'll notice in the mailbox I had mods, and I showed you earlier how many mods I had on my characters, and there was generally only like I had 1s or 2s of different quantities there. So same again here, as I mentioned before, you can either send them to your character or open all. So I hit the open all button, confirmation, yep, okay, I'm happy with that. Come back out of there and I'll go into my mod menu. So when I get the modules up, and there you can see there's 4 mods, that wasn't there before. Scroll a bit further down, there's 13, that wasn't there before. Let's have a look, what more? Oh, there's 10, that wasn't there before. So you can see it just automatically adds them. No sort of stupid animation, no opening a cache animation, nothing popping up on the screen. So that should, in my opinion, but I don't know because I'm not a dev, take some strain off the servers. But I'm not a dev, and I don't know how difficult this is to do, but it has been done in China, so I'm sure Massive could do it if they wanted. So, is this something you want to see in our game? Could this work for parallel caches in our game? I don't know. Again, as I said, I'm not a dev, but I'm sure you would like to see it. Let me know in the comment section below, and that's it from me. Bye bye now.